Hello everyone, welcome back. As part of today's video, we will be discussing how can we find the released CDS views for the tables. Whenever you are working with the on-premise or the private or the public cloud editions, you have to use the CDS views instead of the tables. So tables they won't be allowed, it will give you the error. So we have to find out the released cds view, and then we will be replacing the view name instead of your table name. And if you don't find the cds view, obviously we know all the solution that we will be creating the wrapper of that particular table and making that to contract c1 release. If anyone don't know how to do that, please do let me know in the comment section. I will be doing a video on that as well. So there are different ways to find out the released cds views, but after finding all the different ways, I found out one particular way which will be very helpful, and even you will be getting lots of released serious views where you won't be able to get that in the different methods. So just to give you a brief, we can just find the released cds views here. Like I want to get the released cds view for the mara table, so I have opened the mara table. How we can open that? If you click on this open button, open open abap development object, and you will be giving the name of the table name, which is mara, and it will be opening up. Here you have to go to the window, show view, and other. We have to select the properties. Once I select the properties in the API state, we will be having the CDS view names here. So I have I product, I product procurement, I product sales, I product storage. All these things we have. And here we have use in cloud development, yes, and use in key user apps, no. So we have the released CDS views available for the Mara table. If any of maybe in iProduct we have only few fields, that's where like they have given different CDS views. So this is our iProduct. So we have some of the fields available here. So you can use the CDS views according to the fields you require. So this is the one way which already most of us know how to find the released CDS views. And another way will be like if you click on this project working set and right click and new ABAP repository tree, and here we have deprecated objects, released objects, and all. If I select this one and click on finish, this particular tree will be added up here. So I got the released objects tree here, and if I just expand the released objects, we will be getting all the released objects here. But here again, that will be like for key user extensibility, it is giving all the related things which are released, and cloud development active, and for AMDP, like there are some categories where it is listed by the released objects. So here the problem is we have to go under each of the thing and we have to verify. So we have core data services around 9930 we have. So if you are working with key users, you have to go into this one and verify whether it is there or not. Okay, we have to add a filter, it is not opening. And this is one of the way, and there is a one more way I can remember, like from the GUI for one of the T code, that also we will be using. And the way which I am going to show you today will help you a lot, because we will be having a search option and we will be easily able to find out the released views. Even if something is not mentioned here, there, if we have any released views, there it will be mentioned. So the option what I was mentioning is view browser. To your Fairy app, you have to go to the view browser application, and you have all the things listed out here. Now we have the state also, release state, like this is key user and cloud development released state. Whether it is released or not released, also it is mentioned. Now the same thing for the same Mara table, I wanted to get the released view from here. So I am trying to search Mara here. So it is saying it is not released and all. And some custom, the beauty of this particular thing is, for example, I have created any wrapper. If I'm not finding any CDS, released CDS view, those also will be shown up here. So if you just search up here, you don't need to create the another custom CDS view. Instead, you will be finding out here even someone has created the custom CDS views. Now I have not really got the good results, so you should not search it up this way. I'm going into this alternative search and giving the table name in Mara and selecting this checkbox table name search. So tables, it is showing up in Mara here. Keyword, it is taking that. Now we have found one of the CDS view which is released one, and another CDS view which is released in both the versions, and one more CDS view which is released for only key users. So this way you can find out all the released CDS views here. Now, why I am telling this particular thing is better than others means, I will show you an example. So this is my TQ79T table. I wanted to find out the CDS view for this one. So I'm going to the Windows, Show View and Others, and I'm selecting this properties, clicking on the API state. If you observe here, we don't have any CDS view present. So after seeing this, what we will think, there is no particular CDS view available for my table. So I have to create the wrapper CDS view for my table. So that's what we will be coming up to the conclusion. But the same table, I am going to search here. I am going to the alternative search and giving the table name as TQ7090 and clicking on search. You got one CDS view which is released in both key user and developer extensibility, but it's not showing up here in your ADT. But in your view browser, you have already a released CDS view available. So this is the beauty of this application. Like, you will be getting the CDS views which are not presented anywhere, those will be present here. And even if you have some table where you don't have the CDS view available, but you have something like custom views, those will be also visible here. And same way I am searching for one more table which is bset. We don't have not released reviews, so here there is nothing released, so you can confirm that these ones we don't have any released series. So now I am searching for basic. We have lot of things coming, but if you see here, all are not released only. Now we got something which is released. Tables basic, maybe some of the fields there will be present. So we have some of the release reviews available. And one more thing here, like here you don't find any released CDS, but you are getting non-released CDS views for your corresponding table. Then while you are wrapping up the CDS view, you can use the non released CDS views instead of putting directly the search on the table. That also will be the best practice and will help you a lot rather than putting directly a table. So that way also this particular view browser will help you a lot. How you can redirect to this view browser means you have to just click on the search icon in your Fairy app, Fairy library. Then you have to search for view browser. That's it. So these many advantages we have in this view browser. So whenever you are trying to search for the released CDS use, I suggest you to go to this view browser and then search, because it will give you more proper and accurate results than the remaining approaches available. So I hope this video is useful to you. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel for more interesting content. And if you also have any queries, you can do comment in the comment section. And if you want any topic in details also, please do comment that as well. See you in the next video.